Hi everyone, this is Value First, Sales Tips in a Minute, episode 15. Today we're going to play a little game and it's called So, What Is It You Do? I hear salespeople get asked this question and they just respond back with, I'm a real estate agent, I'm a financial advisor, I'm a copywriter. Yes, that's what you do, but what they're really asking is, what can you do for them? So let's break this down into three parts. First is, who is your client? Second is, what problems do they face? And third is, what is the outcome after you've helped them solve that problem? So you've got to keep it simple with them. And let's say these three things again. First is, who is your client? Second is, what problems do they face? And third is, what is the outcome after you've helped them solve that problem? So I'll give you an example. I work with businesses to implement a sales structure that helps improve service with clients and increase revenue. That's it. So I want you to write those three things down, put it in the comment box below. This is a game we're playing, remember, and I want you to share what you've come up with. So thanks a lot. That's it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Hi everyone, this is Value First, Sales Tips in a Minute, episode 16. Today we're talking about the three closes that you need to understand. And if you're not using these in your presenting or your pitching, then you need to go back to the drawing board. So let's get started. The first, and majority of the time the most important, is people buy on emotion. How many times do you see it, or have you done it yourself, that you've walked out of a store and you have no idea why you've purchased that product, apart from the fact that it's made you feel good? So that's the first part. And the second part, and it's what people use to justify what they've bought, is logic. So they say it's a low fuel consumption. They say it's 50% off. Those things are what justify them spending the price, and then when they get home, they can say to their spouse that those are the logical reasons why they bought it. And then the third one is fear of missing out. How often does it happen that once you take it away from somebody, they want it, but when it was all open for them to take, they don't want to know about it? So that's it for today. Thanks a lot, and I hope that helped. Hi everyone, this is Value First, Sales Tips in a Minute, episode 17. Today we're talking about, do you own the products that you sell? Now this is very important because it's all about belief in the product to get the client over the line. So if it's a very expensive item that you're selling, I'm not expecting you to own it because it might not be feasible, but it's important to listen to understand the value of belief. So let's say the product is $3,000 US. For a lot of you, that's very expensive to make a purchase on, but you'll make it back so quickly because one of the main reasons you miss out on deals is because when that client is giving you excuses why he can't buy, you're sat there agreeing with them. So you have school fees to pay, you have an overdraft, you have medical insurance, all of these things the clients come up with excuses with, you're then nodding your head going, yeah, I know what you mean, I have those problems as well. But if you've made that investment, you've taken that risk, you can then sit with them and say, I had this challenge as well. I decided to invest in the product and look what's happening to me now. And I'm telling you, once you get invested, those deals will start to close more and more and you'll make that money back so quickly. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hi everyone, this is Value First, Sales Tips in a Minute, episode 18. Today we're talking about, who do you surround yourself with? Now, with everyone starting to go back into their offices, there's going to be two groups. One are the optimists and the other are the negative people. You need to be on the optimist side because they see light at the end of the tunnel rather than a negative who has a problem for every solution. So I want to finish on an optimistic story here. My friend who's in construction, I thought he'd be quite short on work at the moment, but I spoke to him and he's very busy. And I said, why is that? And he said, with people that were meant to go on holiday, it's now been cancelled, so they've had a full refund and they want to do work on their house. So what's happening here? The suppliers that he gets the materials from are getting paid because he now has more work, and he actually has to bring on more help because he's so busy. So that family's getting fed as well. So it's an all-round full circle that's going on here. Just some optimistic news. That's it. Have a great day and I'll see you. Hi everyone, this is Value First, Sales Tips in a Minute, episode 19. Today we're talking about how much does it cost your client not to use your product. So that could be a cost in time, a cost in new business, a cost in manpower. So I'll give you an example. I worked at a company that supplied business intelligence so people could understand their market, make a strategy, and generate new business for themselves. Now, behind all of that, behind the machine of it all, was a brilliant content director and about 50 researchers. And the average order for that product is about $15,000 US. Now, when a client would say, well, that's a bit expensive, I would then say, well, how much would it cost you to bring on a content director for the business and 50 researchers? It would be a lot more than $15,000 per year, wouldn't it? So then I would say, right, let's get you signed up. We can have a username and password by the end of today, and we can get you trained immediately. Does that sound fair? Brilliant. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Take care, and I'll